And I hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate y'all being here. Looking forward to seeing the crew up in the baseball stands here shortly. But I'm glad we could adjust. Just working through the different protocols, and glad that you guys can be able to make it out. You definitely been missing you. So good first day. Really, I thought the guys came out, had a lot of energy, started in the meetings. Thought guys were very attentive, understanding the sense of urgency that we have with every moment that we get. We with 15 practices, the days in between for meetings and all aspects of what we're trying to do. We want to be very aggressive in how we install, very aggressive in the intensity of the individual reps, in the overall just development of our team. But I thought the guys, came out, they looked good. They were definitely in a much better shape than what we've been. I thought they were able to really kind of push through practice. Wasn't necessary to take too many breaks or any of that. But our guys, I thought our guys had the right mentality. Obviously, some good things, new faces, new guys that are picking up the language and going out there and had their first day of practice as a Florida State Seminole, and we definitely saw some great flashes with the new coming group and guys that have really changed and developed their bodies. I thought the guys flew around today, and overall it was a good day.
First question will be Irish Hotel from War Camp.
Late last week, I guess on Friday, the strength staff had their squat party, and it looked like it was pandemonium in the weight room. Is that typical, or was that even more in terms of just the excitement and the enthusiasm that maybe you guys have had in a while?
That was a kind of a great way to wrap up the winter program. It was a very competitive day. We were able to bring the guys there together. It was exciting to see, and it was it's part of you see a team that comes together through the challenge, through the work, and when you have a day like that where you're maxing out on squat, and there's a lot of weight flying around, and there's guys that had to truly fight and battle through each rep, and the celebrations, even in times where guys weren't able to finish the rep, still the encouragement and knowing that they had pushed everything that they had, and it gives an opportunity to continue to grow and get better. But I think the relationships are definitely we are coming together, and it's been fun watching this team, whether it's a newcomer or a guy that's been here for 6 years. I mean, we all are put in a position to continue to help grow with each other, and that's something that's it's been a nice sight to see as we've gone through tour duty. That was the grand finale of our winter program, and it was a heck of an atmosphere in there, and I was really proud of our guys.
Next will be from
Mike, first off, thanks for opening up the practices. Much appreciated. Looking forward to it. As far as the first day of spring, I guess the depth chart would probably always be fluid, but is it more so in the first couple of days of spring or camp for you guys?
No, absolutely, and to get this is a unique year, with the group of super seniors that we have, guys that had the extra year of eligibility, and just the number of newcomers that have joined the program here in the spring. We've got a pretty full football team. Obviously, there's some freshmen that'll be joining. Will be joining the roster here in the summer. Potential, additional. Players at other positions, but as you sit there and you look at it, we've got pretty good numbers, going into spring ball. So we want to make sure that we maximize the reps. So we'll roll with 3 groups, pretty regularly. But on the flip side of it, still trying to build continuity, and like I said at the beginning, every rep, every day matters. There is a sense of urgency in what we're doing, and so you take the information that you have, through meetings and obviously winter workouts and the way guys are developing in all aspects, and you got to have a group that goes out there first, and then the competition begins, and that's what I'm excited to see play out, and guys truly pushing to maximize every rep that they get.
This will be Dean Williams from Warcamp.
Hey, Coach. Thanks again for opening things up. Looking forward to Thursday. I want to ask you, I guess, first of all, sorry to slip in two there, but I guess, first of all, Mackenzie Milton, how do you do his first day out there on the practice field? And secondly, you've got a unique situation with quarterbacks. Every single one has started a college game. I don't know too many teams out there in college football that have that situation. How do you divvy up those reps in practice?
Well, I mean, it's one of the things that it is a challenge, but our guys, they know they are in a true competition, and so the importance of every the emphasis of every individual rep that we have, those guys are, I mean, they're competing in all aspects, and so I thought they did a good job with it today. I thought Mackenzie, for being in his first day, I thought it looked like he had a nice control of what we were asking him to do. There's some good plays and some bad plays. I mean, they're just like anything. So I think our guys, just the quarterback group in general, the overall confidence in what they were being asked to do. I thought Jordan looked really good. Chubba, Tate, I mean, made some really nice throws. I mean, that group it's going to be fun to watch because the diversity in talents, but also the approach that all these guys bring to it and the competitors that they are, it's a really good group at that position, and so we're going to continue to get better, and those guys are going to push each other. But it was fun to see them even today, just how they interacted and encouraged each other. But then you could see the competitiveness just within that group.
We'll go back to Ira from Warcamp.
I was curious about the receivers. Particularly a guy like Keyshawn. I know he came back last year from the injury, but sometimes a guy needs that next year before they kind of get back to where they were. I was wondering what you've seen from him and some of the other receivers who are coming back.
Yeah, Keyshawn had a couple really nice plays today. I think he's going through the winter program. His movements, the confidence in the way that he's planning, changing direction. You could see the speed, really coming back to form. And there's no doubt about it that he is much further along than where he was at any point this last year. But once again, I think that has a lot to do with just the development of his rehabilitation and the work that he's put into it. It was amazing that he played last year. I know we said that throughout the course of the season. I mean, he had to do a lot of work to put himself in that position, but now just consistently, day in and day out, not having to go through as much of the rehabilitation, just to be able to go out there and play to the best of his ability. And I thought he looked good. And we've got a lot of new faces there at receiver. Today, guys were flying around. Excited about some of the flashes that I saw, but overall that group, I mean, it's going to be a ton of competition, and when you couple that with the running backs that we have, the tight ends, the numbers, I mean, everybody's looking to define their role, and there's going to be a lot of competition with it between all those spots to the group that's going to give us the best opportunity to put our team in a position to be successful.
Next will be Chris Nee from Mills 247.
Coach, I was wondering, Darius Washington, this is his first offseason that he's been able to do stuff and lift weights. Have you seen a transformation? Is it taking effect, or is it one of those things that he needs a little more time? No,
there's no question. There's been a unbelievable transition and transformation for him just into having a full offseason. And Darius, I think I talked the other day about Jay Sean maybe being the star of